Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of today's market update. And actually today we're going to be talking about some of the biggest mistakes a buyer makes when shopping for a house. And I know my husband, he's been doing this for 40 years, and I'm sure you have a lot of stories to share with us.
I do. Thank you, Karina. Well, when you're shopping for a home, many things go on in today's market that really cause a buyer to either have paralysis or to make huge choice mistakes as they're doing it. So the number one thing that a buyer should do, no matter what, is to make sure that their mortgage financing is completely in place before they ever look at their first house. The biggest mistake that people make is they run out, they get on the internet, they go to websites like Zillow or Trulia or any of the rest of those types of sites that tell them what a mortgage payment's going to be and what that property really is going to cost. Unfortunately, that's not accurate. When you look at the little disclaimers, the little tiny print below those payments, you'll discover that the qualifications for that particular loan nobody qualifies for. They're expecting 780 credit scores, they're expecting 20% down, a flawless payment record, tons of extra money in the bank. That's not normal for most people. Maybe 1 out of 50 people look like that when we do a loan. The second thing is, it gives you a valuation to the house that may or may not be accurate. It's a computer, okay? When you self-diagnose yourself, when you go to the internet and say, my toe hurts, and you go to the internet and it tells you, you've got brain cancer, that doesn't work for real estate either. The idea here is you need to work with a real estate professional to determine exactly what a house is worth. They're going to be able to look at what the real estate sales have done, what they've closed for, and what's currently on the market. In a market where prices are going up, that may be undervalued. In a pricing market where values are going down, that may be overvalued. It's very important that you don't trust a site like a Zillow, Trulia, any of those, because they're a computer. That's the first major mistake you make. Second major mistake people make is they don't go looking at what the property taxes are. Here in our area, property taxes are different for every single neighborhood. Additionally, there are some neighborhoods and areas that have special tax assessments. So even though the state of California property tax rate is 1%, we can find properties here in Temecula and Murrieta that are 2, 2.25, almost 3% in property taxes. And that affects your monthly mortgage payment, the amount of money you need to close the escrow. It's very important that you understand those things. Your real estate professional or your mortgage professional can give you that answer. The third biggest mistake people make is that they start looking for a house before they know what their payments are going to be. So they fall in love with houses that are $400,000 or $500,000, expecting because they saw it on Zillow that their payment's going to be $1,000. That's not true. The number one questions that I ask potential buyers are, what kind of a monthly mortgage payment are you hoping to have? How much money have you saved or do you have access to buy this house? And how soon are you going to be ready to move into this house? All those things really affect what you're going to do. So when you go out shopping for a house, call your real estate professional, get a hold of a mortgage professional like me, and start working with them first. You do not want to go out shopping for a $500,000 house if you can only afford $200,000. My wife always says, yep, that's Cadillac tastes with a beer budget. Thank you, Karina.
Well, thank you for sharing those amazing tips. And we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye.